Ever wonder if the world as you know it is actually a grand illusion, a simulation? This might seem like the plot of a science fiction movie, but it's actually a theory proposed by some of the world's most brilliant minds. Welcome to the fascinating world of the simulation hypothesis. Pioneered by thinkers like Nick Bostrom, the simulation hypothesis suggests that we might just be living in an incredibly advanced computer program. It's a notion that's as mind-bending as it is captivating. But what could possibly lead us to entertain such an outlandish idea? Firstly, consider the rapid advancement of technology and artificial intelligence. Today, we can create virtual realities that are almost indistinguishable from our own. In a few years, who's to say we won't be able to simulate an entire universe? Secondly, there's the mathematical structure of the universe itself. From the spirals of galaxies to the structure of DNA, everything in the universe follows mathematical patterns. Could this be a sign of a programmer's hand at work? Finally, we delve into the realm of the quantum, a world where particles can be in two places at once, and reality only solidifies when observed. This concept of quantum superposition is eerily similar to how a computer game only renders a scene when a player is there to observe it. Could our reality be operating on the same principle? Yet, as appealing as these ideas might be, they are still theories. They challenge our understanding of reality and force us to question our perception of the world around us. It's a perplexing proposition that leaves us teetering on the brink of existential uncertainty. Could it be possible that our reality is not as real as we believe it to be? As we delve deeper into this topic, prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the universe, reality, and your own existence. The simulation hypothesis is just the beginning of this journey. On the other hand, what if the world as we know it is indeed reality? Consider this. Our current technology, as advanced as it is still light years away from being able to simulate even a fraction of the universe's complexity. The sheer intricacy of life, from the subtle dance of atoms and particles to the grandeur of galaxies, posits an enormous challenge to the concept of a simulated universe. Even with quantum computers, the task of simulating the cosmos down to the tiniest quark seems like an insurmountable task. Moreover, the simulation hypothesis lacks empirical evidence. Yes, it's an intriguing thought experiment, and yes, it's garnered some traction in academic circles. But to date, there isn't a shred of hard evidence to support it. It's a theory that's more at home in the realms of science fiction than in the rigorous empirical world of science. Now, let's dive a bit deeper and touch upon philosophy. Solipsism, the belief that only one's own mind is sure to exist, is one philosophical argument against the simulation theory. It's a perspective that challenges our understanding of reality and existence. Yet, it's a viewpoint that, in essence, is quite isolating. It reduces the world to a mere projection of our mind, undermining the richness and diversity of our shared experiences. The world we live in, the universe that surrounds us, is incredibly complex and beautiful. The more we learn about it, the more we realize how much we still don't know. And in that vast unknown, there's a sense of awe and wonder that's very real, very tangible. So what if we aren't living in a grand cosmic simulation? What if the world as we know it is not a figment of some advanced civilization's imagination, but a reality that's as tangible and real as we perceive it? And that brings us to another question. If our reality is indeed real, then what does that mean for us as conscious beings navigating through this intricate, awe-inspiring cosmos? Perhaps then, our reality is just as tangible and real as we perceive it to be. So, where does this leave us? In a simulation or reality? Well, it's not necessarily an either-or situation. It's entirely possible that both perspectives can coexist. Let's introduce the concept of the multiverse theory. This theory suggests that our universe might not be the only one. There could be a multitude of universes, each with its own set of rules, realities, and perhaps simulations. Think about it. In a vast multiverse, some universes could run on the laws of physics as we know them, while others might operate entirely on code, functioning as a vast, complex simulation. This theory opens up a whole new perspective on our discussion. It allows for the existence of a reality that is also a simulation. Rather than being mutually exclusive, the two concepts intertwine, creating a fascinating intersection of ideas. Could we then be living in a reality that is also a simulation? This is the question we are left to ponder. As we delve deeper into this conundrum, we realize that the answer may not be as simple as we thought. We've journeyed through the simulation hypothesis, where we considered the likelihood of our existence being a product of some superior being's programming. We've also explored the reality argument, which challenged the simulation theory by asserting the tangible, physical nature of our world as proof of its reality. Then, we found ourselves at an intersection, a crossroads between these two perspectives. We saw how they could potentially coexist, intertwining the fabric of reality and the strings of a simulation. We questioned if our reality could indeed be a simulated one, or if our perceived simulation could actually be our reality. Such an exploration of existentialism, of the nature of our existence, isn't a journey that ends here. As we continue to explore these possibilities, we leave you with this thought to ponder: are we truly living in a simulation, or is this world our reality?